This video is sponsored by Casetify. Casetify has not only incredibly protective cases, but they're my favorite way to personalize my phone. And with this mirror case, my phone is literally a reflection of my life. It sees what I see. I have a filming case, a Satine case, a Ben case, and if you're thinking about upgrading to the newest iPhone, Casetify is the perfect place to find a case for your precious new baby. I actually took my iPad out of its Casetify case. This is what happened. This is why you don't take off the Casetify case. If you'd like to get 15% off your order, go to casetify.com/GB. casetify.com/GB. Thank you so much, Casetify, for sponsoring today's video, and thank you so much for watching. When you think of mirrored, what do you think? This video is going to be a combination of a few different types of mirrored things that come to mind, and I wanted to start with one that reminds me of when I was younger, taking like theater camps and classes, and we would do this warm-up where you'd have a partner and you both were each other's mirrors. So this first part, I just want you to follow my instructions. I'll lead, probably will be easier, and I want you to just do what I do, mirrored. So if I hold up my hand, you can hold up yours too. Get closer. Bump the mic. Move back and down. Like that. You ready? So if I told you that I was about to take a deep breath through my nose, and out. If I close my eyes slowly and open them, if I turn my head one way and the other way, you got it? Okay. Because we have to start this video for real. So you're going to mirror me, right? Okay. I'll do it slowly. Hello, everybody. It's GB. Did you do it? Good. Perfect. Good. Good. I'm just slowly moving. I'm surprised my wrists aren't popping. Maybe yours are. I try not to drink too much coffee today, so that I wouldn't be too shaky. And close like a book. I want you to just gently tap on the back of slide up and down. Flat. Go on a little walk. Ready? And slide. Other hand. Going on a little walk. And slide. Down. And back. Nice, good job. Two eyes, two eyes, two eyes, nose, nose, mouth, mouth, chin, chin. Hopefully I'm not going too quickly. Stretch your arms out. I'm going to take a little step back, okay? You don't have to. And give yourself a nice squeeze down your arms. And behind your back. Interlock your fingers. If you're laying down, give it a go. Okay. Keep following. Ready? We're gonna go little raindrop fingers. And then Hello there. The next thing I think about with mirror triggers, it's probably the first one I should think about, a literal mirror to do triggers on. I'm over here on the side. Hey. This is already very trippy for me. So something like a feather could be nice. And if I were to put it on your face here, or perhaps one of my new toys. This might be too much, but I want to try it for science. I have a magnifying glass. Okay. So I'll look at you in the mirror with the magnifying glass. Hello. I see. What about here? Like this. Can you see anything? Not much. Not much. But it's a nice object nonetheless, because it's one of those fancy Etsy creations. And if I were to whisper in your ear, what does that even mean at this point, you know? I don't know, because I'd have to go this way to whisper in your ear. Over here, over there, over everywhere. What I really want to do is actually turn this so you can see the triggers touching the mirror. I wanted to say hi, but let's get a little bit closer. Okay. Now, somewhere, where are you? There you are. Hi. Now, we're going to try some items more against the glass. This mirror is so clean right now, and it's about to be so not clean. obviously, we must brush. I think this has some makeup on it, so. Okay. Okay. That's nice. I think maybe mirror triggers aren't as popular because it's such smooth glass. It's not like it makes sound. But if you have anything with texture, then it's like a very harsh sound. You know, tapping on glass. Tapping on glass is a sound that's very dependent for me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I really don't. I like this. It has more of a sound. I have these little squishies. He has a hair on him. 15. You can see him on the other side. Poke. I don't think this is ASMR. Just a little smudge. I don't think this is gonna clean this much. I think it just kind of spread it around. I do have a rag. Forgive the table wobbling. This is a very high table. Okay, it's a little better. There we go. There you are. Hi. I lost you. Lost you for a second there. Okay. I also got a new one of these. This is a little like spinner toy. I don't know if it will spin on my hand. I don't think so. I think it would have to be like on something. We could do that last for you, okay? Because the other thing I wanted to do was write. Expo markers tend to come off of mirrors very easily. So let's just draw a little, perhaps a heart in the middle. Oh, it's a little bit of a lumpy heart. That's okay. That's okay, because we can just give it some pizzazz. Give it some pizzazz. Yeah. Good. So if I put something like white paper, it would reveal behind the mirror. secret message. GB mirrored. Let's see if I can write it backwards. I already messed up. That is a forward B. That is a forward B. I only really had 2 letters to not mess up. B. Oh my gosh. This looks like... Okay. Wow. Okay. Go back to art school. I didn't go to art school. And it's backwards for you too. Probably. I don't know. I'm assuming this is also backwards for you. You would have to put another mirror in front of the mirror. Basically, I just wanted to see if I could write it backwards. It wasn't really a mirror trick. But let's do this for you. Alright, kids. I put it here. And everything I'm using today is so like dark. I'm gonna give it a little help with my iPhone. Ready? The finale of this section. Let's go. And finally, this is inspired by a video I saw Gentle Whispering do, which is the mirrored triggers and touch on you and me at the same time, which I think is very nice. The thing about ASMR is it's so immersive. It's probably even more so when you can see both ends of the trigger. Is it okay if I touch your face? So if I touch my cheek, I'll touch your cheek for the sake of my arms and your vision. I'll do opposite sides instead of, so if I go to touch my cheek, that's fun. Challenge for me. Almost like a cousin of the invisible trigger. and things. Like these. They're almost identical. I should do this more often. Very soft. We can actually brush the ear as well. Ready? I saw a live ASMR spa. That's, I believe, in the UK somewhere. England. I want to go. but nice nonetheless, you know. It's more of a visual. This trigger is for me. So I'm going to brush. We'll start with the face. My skin's going to get red. Do not worry about it. Other side, right? There we go. Now I want to do the arms. So hold your arm out, okay? And it's going to be hard because I'm going to go down your arm and down my arm at the same time. Like that. I can try this one on you. Okay. This is a challenge for my brain. Like that. And maybe your shoulder. And the shoulder. If I put it up to your ear, I'll let you hear. Oh no, just there we go. Okay. I like that. Last one, I will fade out. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching.